Hi everybody, John De La Vera here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to integrate a database with your series of products in an application at Softr. First of all, you need to create the database. You can use either Airtable, like the one I use here, or you can use Google Sheets. As you can see, we have a selection of 15 ebooks here. It's my series, the Occult Marketing series, and for each ebook I have some different columns here. So we have the title, the image, the ring. There are 5 rings in the Occult Marketing series, so that belongs in ring 1, the number of the study 1, study first, the long title, the number of the pages, the words, the link at box where I have it, another link I control at ClickMagick, the long description, the date is created, this record, this is added by Airtable automatically. The record ID that can be used in webhook. So once we have the database ready, then we can go to Softr. And here is how easily we can create a web application. I'm going to click to create a new application, a blank application. I'm going to use the Airtable as database. I'm going to add my API key here. As you can see, Softr gives you the choice to generate by default a set of pages. The home page, a page where you can list the products. The list details page is the page that is going to be used when someone clicks on one of the links in the database. So the list details page shows the details of the specific record. A page with a form where, for example, visitors can email you. A sign-up page, a sign-in page, reset and forgot password, and a user profile. For this example, I'm going to use only the home page. I'm going to create manually the list details page, so I'm going to use only the home page. Okay, here is the home page. Now let's give a nice subdomain here, Occult Marketing, hit publish. There are many things to notice here, and if you like this video, then add a comment or send me a message, and I'm going to create videos for the rest of the options. But for now, what I'm going to do is to add the list of the ebooks in the page. But as you can see here, you can have a header to display in non-logged in users and another header to display in logged in users. I'm going to delete both headers. I'm going to delete this section too and eventually leave the space blank. And now I can add my first block. I'm going to click and select the block from the dynamic category, and there is an option list. Now I can choose what kind of a list I want to use. For this example, I'll use this one, list of vertical cards and description. I need to add the data source, the Airtable, select the sheet inside the table, select the default view, grid view. I'm going to sort them by the number of the study. So you can see that Softr has fetched from Airtable the titles of the column inside the database. As you can see, we have all the titles here, and we want to select the study number from A to Z. Nothing else here. We have connected the Airtable database. Now, here is what happened. How you can add all the items here magically, effectively, and in a very very fast way. As you can see, we have 2 sections for the categories, here and here. I don't need them, but let me show you at least the first one. I don't use any categories anyway, so let me delete them. For example, I could display all the studies of all rings, so I could add a category, ring 1, ring 2, ring 3, ring 4, ring 5. So here, I'm going to select a filter, and the filter is going to be the ring, the number of the ring, and it is this one. And since I have only the studies of ring 1, I'm going to deselect the rest. Okay, as you can see now it shows only 1 here in categories. I can use the colors as defined in the data source. I don't need a search bar. Now, here is the magic, really magic. Image. I have to map this image, the image item, to the corresponding field in the database, which is the image. See what happens. I can also set up the style. Better, or like this, or like this. I like this one, or this one. No, this one. And I can select the way I display it. It's going to be automatic, like this, cover, or contain. Nice, right? I'm going to use the cover. And of course I can select the height, which is as access now, like this. But I like it the way it is. Okay, and let's go back and let's map all the rest of the fields. The heading is the title. The text is a long title. Now, if you see that something is not right, like this record, for example, this is record number 3, and say I want to change the title so to have it in one line, I can go back to the Airtable and change it. And if you go back, you can refresh database, and then if you go to the title, you can see the changes. See how it was changed? Now let's add the long title here. You can delete the fields that you don't want or hide them, but in my case, I want to add a blurb so the visitor can click on the image. So for the reason, I can go back and create a field prompt, and I'm going to add click for details. I'm going to copy the same prompt in all studies. Okay, let's go back. Let's refresh the database. Let's go back to features, and in the text, I'm going to select the prompt. And I think I can change the style too. I can make it, for example, thinner, and perhaps wider, or normal. So here we have it. With just some clicks, we have all the products displayed here. We can change the number of the ebooks, the products you want to display in the page, and this can be done easily. Here, items on the page, you can make it. Well, there are 15 studies, so I'm going to add 20 here to display them all. Okay, here are all the studies. Perfect. Now I'm going to change the titles again because I see that some titles are in one line, some others have more, and I'm going to pause the video and change those titles here. Okay, we're back. I have changed the title in the database for number 4. Let's refresh the database here. Let's go back and select the title again. Better. Now, that's the first part. You have created the list of all the products, of all the series, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to create the separate page where to display the specific details for the specific product. So I'll go to Pages, add new page, name it Details, and I'm going to add the list detail block. Now here you can choose how to display it. List details with side image and a button. List details page with image sidebar, with video and 3 columns. I think I need this one. Again, the data source. And now let's map the fields. The image. Nice. Let's change this title so to display the whole image. You can do your test until you have a nice cover. Okay, now here I want to add the title, the heading. Here I want to add the long title. I'm going to hide the tags because I don't need them, and I'm going to select the description in the rich text. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to use a download button here, so my members can download the ebook, and I can correspond the action, open an external URL, map it to this one, and open a new tab. Perfect. And of course I can change the text style. For example, the title can be larger. Same with the long title. And similarly with the description. And of course I can change the button too, perhaps make it bigger. Okay, fine. Now, I'm going to show you a trick. Suppose that you want to have the details displayed online, but you want the members to be able to download the ebook, but the non-members or the non-logged in users should see something else instead of download. Here is another magic trick. You can duplicate this one and you can have the same section and make it the first one to be displayed to log-in users and make the other one to be displayed to non-login users. Okay, the first one is for login users, they can download the ebook. The second one is for non-login users. So we're going to change the download, and for that reason, we can go back to our database and add the URL that people can use to join your site. Join URL. Select the URL from the list. Now you can add the join URL for your website, which of course is going to be the same, but let's say it's something like johndelavera.com. And it's going to be actually the registration link or the order link, anything. But for now, I'm going to use this link with all the studies, so to show you how it works. Okay, I'm done here. Let's go back. I'm going to refresh data, go back to features, and now here, okay, I am at the section for the non-login users. Here, I'm going to change the mapping of the button to the join URL and change the text join to download, and perhaps change the color too. Okay, I'm done. We have something else to do. Let's go back to the home page, and there is a section in the feature that asks you what happens if someone clicks on an item, and you have some options. Do nothing, open external URL, open page, open modal. So we're going to select open page. You can choose to open a page or open modal and open the details page in something like a pop-up. For now, I'm going to use the open page. Select the page, details. That's it. And we are ready. Okay, for our needs, I want a link back to home page. So I'm going to add something like a header, static navigation, simple one. I don't need the logo here. I just need a home link. Actually, I can have the join now button, and you can add the order URL here. For now, I'm going to add my site in a new tab. Okay, I don't need the user profile to be displayed, and I want the other link to show home. Add action, open page. The page is home. Okay, yes, we are ready. Let's change the padding here a bit. Let's see, we publish it. Very nice, right? Very nice. And what happens when you click? The details are displayed. Perfect. See, join to download because I'm not logged in. Let's go back to home. Let's click another link. Here we are. If you click join to download, you go to my page, of course. So if the user is logged in, then the button will say download. Okay, let's go back to home. And of course, if you click join now, you can reach the order URL, which is my page for now. Isn't it perfect? Now, let me show something to you. What happens if you don't want to open the page, but if you want to open a modal? Let's change it, and I'll show you how it works. Here, so we select what happens when you click. Instead of open a page, open a modal. I select the details page, publish, refresh, and here it is. Actually, I prefer the page, and I'm going to change it. What happens when you click, you open a page, you open the details page, click to publish to save the changes, refresh. That's it. So if you like the video and you want me to make more videos and show you more about Softr, which is an incredible platform, let me know. Either leave a comment or email me. You know how to find me. Take care, enjoy, and see you soon.